Welcome to Momentum, Mentoring Moments with Mungin. This is the space where practical wisdom meets real-life transformation. Our mission is to deliver a mentoring experience that equips you with proven principles and real-life experiences for success in every area of your daily life. Before we dive in, make sure you like and share this episode, because today we're unpacking wisdom for personal growth and successful living. Now get ready, and let's build momentum together.
Hey, what's good, you all, and welcome to Momentum, Mentoring Moments with Mungin. Well, I was out last week, and this week I decided that we'll just do MP3 instead of our normal video. But of course, you know that this is the moment for wisdom, for personal growth and successful living. And I'm picking it back up from where I left off just 2 weeks ago concerning maximizing income tax refunds. Of course, I told you that this is a big one because what you do with your refund can begin to set you up for some definite, clear strategies that will cause you to win and be successful as it relates to your finances. And of course, right now, we all need some financial wins, some financial gains. So let's jump right into it. Well, the second part of this have to do with long-term goals. We've already talked about short-term goals, starting a building emergency fund, start paying off debts. We've already talked about prepaying essential bills, and the big one was the car issue, taking care of that car. Go back and listen to that because I gave you a great strategy on how to use your income tax refund as the strategy for getting that car and using that money as the security for a loan instead of your car title. Go back and listen to that. It was brilliant. Okay. All right. All right. So long term, I believe that everybody's life should have a vision. All right. You ought to have something that you're trying to achieve in life. And we're going to call the vision the big why and the big who. All right. So the vision is the big picture. It's the purpose. It's the motivation. It's the identity behind your financial plan. And your vision is going to answer a few questions. Okay. I already said the why. What is the purpose of this financial plan? What is the purpose? Because money that does not have a why becomes money that's easily targeted for any reason. It's all right. And so you're going to have a why for these funds that are coming back to you. Then a who. Who are you becoming through your financial plan? Who are you becoming through your financial plan? What is this money going to do for you as it relates to how you define who you are? All right. A strong financial vision sounds like this. I want to build a life of stability. I want to build a life of stewardship. I want to gain generational wealth or generational strength. I want to become disciplined. This is the who. I want to become debt free. I want to become purpose driven. I want to steward God's resources. You see the difference? All right. So let's talk about this. Let's jump into this. Watch the strategy. The strategy is the what and the where. Okay. So the strategy is the difference between the why and the who. The strategy is the direction you will take to fulfill your vision. It answers the practical situation, the high level decisions. What are major priorities? This is strategy. What are major priorities? Where will this money go? Where will you focus your energy? A strong financial strategy is always going to include what we talked about last time, and that is what you're going to do with debt. Because debt is definitely what will slow your long-term goals down. And we've got to make sure that we're becoming debt-free. I gave you that wonderful principle about ants to elephants. And so I want you to begin to imagine your life being debt-free. I'm telling you, there's some things that you could definitely accomplish if you didn't have a whole lot of debt. Those of you that are debt-free, don't get sucked into this model that we have in America where debt is good. Debt is not good. Even though there are some good debts, debts are not good. All right. So debt reduction, savings, again, and emergency fund building. All of these are answering the question that have to do with strategy, what and where, investment and wealth building pathways, purpose-driven giving and community impact, skill development or income expansion. And so the strategy is the road you choose, the road that's going to begin to set up step-by-step instructions. And so that's where the blueprint comes in. The blueprint comes in to give you these actionable plan. These are the step-by-step instructions. It answers the timing and execution. Here it is. When will each step happen? What is the timeline? Then how will you carry out each part of the strategy? And so a strong financial blueprint includes, watch this, monthly budget structure. And I want you to understand that budget is the key to how you're going to get where you're going off. How am I going to pay off the debt? So you got to have a debt payoff schedule. This is the blueprint. Savings targets and deadlines. What am I saving for? How long am I saving? What's the goal? And can I tell you something? When you're getting your financial blueprint together, you got to celebrate every step. Once you get your monthly budget structure together, celebrate it. If you're married, bring your spouse into the picture. Bring your significant other into the picture so that there can be a time of celebration. A debt payoff schedule. When you get that schedule together, celebrate the schedule. And then every time that you pay off a debt, celebrate it. You don't have to do anything big, but let it be known. If you have children, pull your children into the conversation, because you want your children to develop this structure of financial accountability in their minds so that they will be financially secure as they grow up. Savings and target deadlines, celebrate it. When you begin to do investments, celebrate it. If you're already investing, again, bring your children, show them the power of investing. Income goals and skill building timelines, giving plans. We've already talked about it in the beginning last week or week before last, how the strategy should include what percentage of your giving that you're going to give away, who you're going to give to. All of that should be included in the blueprint. The blueprint is the construction plan. It gives you clear and measurable and trackable points. Your home should be in the blueprint. And what are you saving towards concerning that home purchase? It should be part of the blueprint. Major purchases should be a part of the blueprint. Make progress toward your retirement. I'm in a season now in life where everything now is shifted towards retirement. And so all of this should be a part of the blueprint. If you're still working, one of the things that you should be doing is seeing what season of life you're in. If you're right at retirement, of course, you got to bump up retirement. If you're in the beginning stages, then you take 10%, 15%. to make sure that you are maximizing this season that you're in, so that retirement can be that goal when you turn the retirement age. All right. So these are just a few things that I wanted to give you. Use a real good tax strategy. We talked about the fact that you don't want to pay a whole lot of excess taxes. That's what the refund is anyhow. So go back and watch part 1, listen back to this one, and put them together, and it's going to begin to give you a real good picture of how to bring your finances together for that short-term goal, that long-term goal, and of course, how to build this vision, because I want you to know that God wants you to win in every area of your life, including your finances. Well, God bless you on today, and I'm so glad to be able to share these points with you. I'll see you on next Tuesday.